y'all, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. I'm ready to jump into this film because it seems like it's got three things that I tend to love: sci-fi, action, and Scarlett Johansson. But if you do want to help me out before we do get started, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you do want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's kick back and let's watch Lucy.
Life was given to us 1 billion years ago. What have we done with it?
It's easy as pie. In and out, all done and dusted. It's a total 10 turning up to deliver the case.
What's in it?
Sweet. Paranoid on me, all right? You trust me, don't you?
Richard, I have to take care of myself right now. I gotta make things.
Hey.
Exams on Monday. I have to shower.
She just met this man and he wants her to deliver this random package.
The first ever woman was named Lucy.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Yeah. Okay. I'll be honest with you. I can't deliver the case myself. But if it's you, problem solved. To come down. He comes down, he takes the case, you flash him your prettiest smile and bounce. Look, you can even see the reception from here.
What's in the case?
I don't know, it's just
That's the question. What's in the box?
$1,000.
You get paid $1,000 for delivering paperwork? Really?
I don't know. It takes me 10 minutes and
That's not paperwork. Nobody's paying you $1,000 to deliver that.
I'll tell you now.
Listen,
What?
we split it down the middle. 500 for you and 500 for me. Listen, it's the third time this week.
Problem solved. Go. I'll wait for you. Go.
Lucy,
She's not just blindly doing it for him.
it's paperwork. Baby, please.
Richard, I gotta go.
Okay, see, something's off. Something's off.
Don't ask for him at the reception.
No, take it off me right now.
Yeah, I'm not calling you back now, weirdo.
I'm here for Mr. Jane. Richard?
What is your name?
Richard's, he's just looking for a place to...
What is he sending her into?
Lucy? If he could be quick, because I have to...
And Richard's just like watching outside the window like... You know you're in trouble if this is your introduction to somebody or your introduction into a situation. You know it's bad. This movie started quick, didn't it? It like wasted no time.
También hablo poco español.
Washes his hands with a bottle of Evian.
I'm just supposed to deliver this case. And you can just cut the chain, okay? I'm begging you, please.
얘 뒤에다 앉혀라.
Can you imagine how nervous you would be not knowing what's going on, what's about to happen to you? Nobody's answering any of your questions. You're just thrown into this.
I speak English. I translate for Mr. John.
Please tell him that I haven't done anything.
Yes, okay. Hold on.
가방 안에 뭐가 들어있는지 아냐고 물어.
Do you speak English or don't you speak English? Richard gave me the case to give to you. That's all I know.
Richard's a son of a gun. I mean, he's dead, but still.
호텔까지 가져가라고 했답니다.
방녀는 비밀번호라고 얘기.
140, what's that mean?
What is this?
It's the code to open the case.
Why do they need those?
In here.
Nothing dangerous.
So why won't he open it himself?
야, 나 그 리차드 그 새끼 못 믿어.
I don't trust Richard either.
Richard made it seem like this was just like
Weak.
리처드를 못 믿겠습니다.
some simple package. Papers. Dude looks strung out.
저 인마. 정신을 차려 인마. 그래. 야.
Like he's so out of it. It's drugs.
빨리 치워 이 새끼들아. 빨리 치워.
I cannot believe we are 15 minutes into this movie and so much has already happened.
I don't want a job.
This is where life as we know it begins. Sign of intelligence yet. It acts more as a reflex.
If Morgan Freeman was my professor, I would never miss a class.
But it isn't until we reached human being that we finally see a species use more of its cerebral capacity.
10%.
10% may not seem like much, but it's
I love that we're getting a lesson on evolution almost. We're seeing the human brain, human nature, the technology we've created, and we also get to go back to the very beginning. So this is a different kind of movie.
uses its brain better than us. The dolphin, an animal, uses up to 20%. This allows it to have an echolocation system that is more efficient than any sonar. It developed it naturally.
It's incredible.
Humans are concerned more with having than being.
Oh no, she's bleeding. What did they do to her? These dudes are into something weird.
야, 옷 안 입고 뭐하냐 여지껏. 옷 여기 있구만 이거. 야, 빨리빨리 입어.
What did you do to my stomach?
Horizontal slit. It's very well done. You better show your tummy off on the beach next summer.
At least that means she'll be alive next summer. It's promising.
The scientific term is CPH4. We're still working on something with a bit more pop. Welcome. Welcome, come on in.
Oh my gosh, this is everybody else that they did it to.
Splendid, splendid. Marvellous. Lovely, lovely. No. Many thanks for taking part in this enterprise. We'll enable you to return home in the next 24 hours. Taken in hand by our people, so that, and you might rediscover the freedom which you so richly deserve. For any of those who may be tempted, and addresses of the families of every one of you. We rely, therefore, on your...
That sounds like a threat.
First to wish you bon voyage.
So basically they're like drug mules, right? Like they put the drugs inside of them, send them into another country so the package can be delivered to someone else.
They die, they hand down essential information and knowledge to the next cell. Or handed down through time.
Okay, keep calm.
I don't see how it's connected, Lucy, and what's happening as far as what Morgan Freeman's explaining.
I'm not in the mood.
婊子打你呀！
Dang. She's just been opened up and he just kicked her. Oh no, because when he kicked her, it probably opened it up. It opened up the bag. It's entering her bloodstream. And we saw how crazy it made that guy act as soon as he took it. It looks painful. So painful. She's defying gravity right now. That man just took a little bit of it. She's a whole bag entering her body right now.
There are more connections in the human body than there are stars in the galaxy.
That's insane.
It's a gigantic network of information.
And what would be the next stage?
Probably be control of other people.
What would happen if somebody unlocked 100% of the cerebral capacity?
100. Can you imagine what they could do at 100%?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because at 40%, did you hear what all he said we would be able to do? This is like the most sci-fi film I've seen. And you feel like you're learning. It's making you think so deeply. What have y'all created?
No.
You speak English?
Yes.
Yes.
저기요.
Was Scarlett Johansson made for action? Because I'm telling y'all, she kills these roles. They're in the middle of surgery.
Miss, we are operating. Please, get out.
Wow, she's ruthless.
Wouldn't have been able to save him anyway. Tumor already invaded the cortex on the right side of the spine.
Wow.
You put a bag of drugs in me. I need you to remove it.
Yeah, I'd faint too. No anesthesia.
Okay, put the gun down. I'm just going.
She's so no nonsense right now.
Do you mind?
No?
Hello?
Mom?
Baby, it's great to hear from you. Hold on a sec. Let me get rid of the other line. I promised me you'd look after yourself.
I'm trying to, Mom. I am trying to.
Thanks for calling out of the blue like this. Your father's gonna be sad.
I don't want to see him cut into her. I have a problem with that stuff.
I feel everything. The space, the air,
Sounds like she's on drugs. Her mom's gonna think that's what it is.
the vibrations, the people. I can feel the gravity. I can feel the rotation of the earth, the heat leaving my body,
So sorry, I can't watch surgical
the
stuff.
blood in my veins. I can feel my brain.
Sweetie, we have a bad connection. I can't hear you so well.
Pain in my mouth. When I had braces, feeling of your hand on my forehead when I ran a fever.
So how much of her brain has she unlocked?
Sweetie, you can't possibly remember that. You were barely a year old.
She's got memories from being a year old.
And I want to thank you for the 1,000 kisses that I can still feel on my face. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, sweetie. More than anything in the world.
Look how big of a bag they put inside of her.
Lacks the power of an atomic bomb. The necessary energy to form all the bones in its body. If it really is CPH4, I'm amazed you're still alive.
Yeah.
Not for long.
So this is a natural hormone, or it occurs during pregnancy to help the baby develop bones. No wonder she's developing all of this so quickly into such a severe nature. They messed up. She was able to see exactly where they were at behind the door.
Learning's always a painful process. Can you believe I can remember the sound of my own bones growing? This grinding under the skin? Sounds are music that I can understand who I was and what I wanted to be. And now that I have access to the furthest reaches of my brain, it's primitive. They're all obstacles. Like this pain you're experiencing, it's blocking you from understanding. You know now is pain. That's all you know, pain. Where are the others carrying the drugs? I need the rest of it. For medicinal purposes.
Incredible. Wow, the way it showed us the parts of his brain that she was going into. Berlin.
Paris. Rome. Thank you for sharing.
It's like she didn't even have to question him. She could just access all of that.
Yeah, you lose your keys or something?
Yeah, can I borrow your laptop?
Yeah, of course. They don't give a shit about your time gabbing away in Chinese. They're always gonna call, and they never do because they don't even take your phone number. Let me get started.
Look at how quickly she's processing all of that information.
Four Seasons, Royal Suites. I'm sorry, I'm talking about myself. What's up? You guys are crazy. I'm gonna take a shower.
She thinks he's like dead to me. Like, no, he's dead. I wondered what the connection was going to be with this scientist.
Professor Norman, my name's Lucy. I just read all your research on the human brain. We need to meet.
It's quick and straight to the point.
Pages I can recite them to you all by heart if you wish.
Are you one of Emily's friends?
He thinks it's a joke.
Sounds like one of her silly jokes. Is she there with you?
How does she do that?
Who are you?
I just told you.
Lucy, right?
The brain's capacity. It's a little rudimentary, but you're on the right track.
Rudimentary. This man's a genius.
Right now I'm at 28%. And what she wrote is true.
She's only at 28%. Look at all she can do.
I don't feel pain, fear, desire. It's like all things that make us human are fading away. It's like the less human I feel, all this knowledge about everything, quantum physics, they're all exploding inside my brain, all this knowledge.
What a sensation.
Pass on what was learned to do with all this knowledge you're accumulating, I say, pass it on. Just like any simple cell.
It's like what they
going
talked
through
about at
time.
the beginning of the film.
Time. Yes, of course. I'll be at your door in 12 hours.
Incredible. He's stunned.
Are you leaving?
Yes.
What is this?
A prescription.
Since when did you start writing in Chinese?
Your kidneys aren't functioning efficiently. Your liver. Take this medication, work out, eat organic. You'll be okay.
She can see other diseases in others' bodies. Like she saw that man's tumor had already entered a certain part of the brain. Well, of course she ends up on the news because of what she did at the hospital, though. She manipulated her hair.
You're very lucky there's no one with more authority in this office than me.
Listen up, Piero Del Rio. Get off your desk. Pen to the left of you and take down everything.
How can she see? I'm not going to say how. We know how, but it's just still mind-blowing and incredible. It's such a cool concept. And the pacing of this film is just so good. It's so good. It's like we're not messing around. We're just like... tick, 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 tick.
Go ahead.
I need you to arrest them and collect the substance. I'll need it for later. Hidden in plastic pouches inside their intestines. Product is very powerful.
Of course, the dog senses it. And she just controlled it. She said, down, boy. So she's gonna stop these drugs from getting out. And they know it because obviously they have somebody watching in each place to make sure the drugs still get delivered safely.
Monsieur, venez avec nous.
Ci segua, per favore. Da questa parte.
But even if they're caught, wouldn't they be like considered innocent since they were basically abducted and the drugs were put in them? So why run?
Thanks very much. I'll send you the paperwork for the transfer. Bye. Ça y est. On a les trois.
We are now beginning our descent to Paris.
Imagine looking over on the flat and you see that.
I'll ask you to put away your computers now.
You should wipe your nose. Can I have a glass of champagne?
Yes, of course.
Before the nose even started to bleed, she knew it.
If the habitat is not sufficiently favorable or nurturing,
She's losing her teeth.
the cell will choose immortality,
What?
self-sufficiency, and self-management.
She's disintegrating. She knocked him out so he couldn't see. Now they're trying to tell her to take it. She's disintegrating. Oh my gosh, the way she's consuming it. It's like animalistic, but it works. No, it didn't.
Say something!
Elle avait une cicatrice sur le bas-ventre. Et comment elle va?
Pour l'instant, ça va, elle dort.
Oh my gosh, her pupils. But what just happened on the plane then? They said she would be asleep all day, but she can even control her metabolism, so of course she's up.
Oui, elle est assise sur son lit.
Tenez, la voilà, c'est elle.
Elle n'était pas attachée.
Don't move.
I need to talk to you alone.
And I need you to put your hands up, please.
Okay. That's when you... Yes, ma'am. Rendered his gun useless.
Did you get the packets?
Yes,
Where are they?
they're safe. In Paris.
They'll be safer in my hands.
Laisse pas la caisse ici, la balance derrière.
You know, as a cop, we see some pretty weird shit. What you did back there, that freaked me out. Do I need to be worried?
No.
Good.
Wow, but what is this? What she's seeing extend from everybody's head.
What's that?
Korean. I'm gonna drive.
You can't.
Actually, so she can.
Please, God.
There's not much that she can't do.
Allons-y, les cocos, là. Allez, allez, allez.
And at this point, are we like at 40, 50%?
I've never driven before.
Great.
She's such an efficient driver. I mean, it's reckless, but efficient.
Hey, I'd rather be late than dead.
We never really die.
She would know. I mean, she knows everything. I so see why this movie was suggested so much. It's incredible. We're like halfway through, maybe more. And already my mind has been blown an infinite amount of times. And again, I don't think you can commend Scarlett Johansson enough for...
I don't feel good.
Right, because all they need is the drugs out of his system. They don't care about his life. She's able to even remove those. She's not just 10 steps ahead. She is above and beyond. They have no clue what's coming for them. They have no clue what they created. So they got 2 out of the 3 bags.
Give me the case.
저 이거 파우치 가져와.
60. She's controlling him. She's controlling matter. They're terrified. Yo, I was expecting her to kick tail like what we've seen her do as Black Widow. She didn't even have to touch him. This is so embarrassing for them. Give her the case, dude. Listen, if I'm the cop, I'm like, anything you want or need me to do, I'm on your side. Can't watch that part.
I'm not sure I could be of any help for you.
Yeah, like why do you need me?
Yes, you are.
What for?
A reminder.
A reminder of what it feels like to be human. I don't know, that man's handsome with that accent, so no wonder she kissed him. No wonder. There's still a human woman in there somewhere. Because she said earlier when she was on the phone with the professor, the scientist, what is he exactly? That she doesn't have pain, desire, all the things that make her human. So of course she wants to keep him with her. And the way that she's like out of it or like trance-like, it's like Scarlett Johansson is playing this role like an absolute star. I don't think they could have got a better actress for it, to be honest. I like her better in this than I liked her as Black Widow. And that says a lot.
Oh, thank you. So do you think you can meet us here at the university?
She already knew where he was.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Let me introduce you to my colleagues. First Surgeon, Professor...
I know who everyone is.
No need for introductions. She probably already knows what they had for breakfast this morning. And it's crazy she has the same first name as the first woman. These men chasing after, it's like they don't stand a chance. Give up. You don't stand a chance.
여기 있는 애들 25명 데려왔습니다. 그냥 장난이 아닙니다. 꼭 귀신 같습니다.
Yeah, what she does looks witch-like, though.
All this information.
Electrical impulses. They exchange 1,000 bits of information between them per second, which in turn forms matter.
Oh my gosh.
Form, deform, reform.
This is like the epitome of sci-fi. Name a more sci-fi movie in the comments. Maybe we'll check it out.
We've codified our existence to bring it down to human size.
We've dumbed it down for ourselves.
Can forget its unfathomable scale.
But if humans are not the unit of measure, what governs all that?
And the car disappears. So what proof do we have of its existence? Time is the only true unit of measure. Without time, we don't exist.
Time is the measure. Yo, I hope she just completely wrecks these men. I'm so sick of them. Every single one of them.
In order to attain the last few percent, I have to force it to crack the cells open to their nucleus.
Wow. They're doing all this while these men are about to ambush. And she's so calm.
I just hope we will be worthy of your sacrifice.
Are we worthy of that sacrifice? Are we worthy to have all this information? Human nature exists. And he's right, power it corrupts us. But we are so very ignorant.
Do you understand English?
Look how quickly she sucked it down. Wow. Who freaking wrote this movie? Who wrote this? We're at 70%. What in the world?
And she's trying to connect with our computers.
Meanwhile, all this is happening outside. Boss is gonna get you killed, sir. I feel like he should have just gave up. There's no way they can fight against what she is.
New generation computer, I presume.
She's creating a computer. 90%. She's in a completely different time period. We're going back to the beginning. To the very beginning. Lucy meets Lucy. What we started as and what we had the potential to become. She's going back to the absolute beginning. I thought Interstellar was a crazy concept. This 99%. What in the world? She's gone.
어디 갔냐고? Hey, you!
He came in handy. He saved the professors.
Look, the computer. It's moving.
Where did she go? She put it on a drive for him. She said she would find a way to give him access to all that information. She put it on a drive. Where is she? I'm everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm amazed. I don't feel like my mind has ever been this blown. Like,
now you know what to do with it.
Written and directed by Luke Best. Luke, you're incredible. Scarlett Johansson, you are insanely talented. My mind has never been this blown. Like, I feel like I need to watch this movie over and over again to fully understand everything that I watched, but the whole entire concept and the way that they took us back to the very absolute beginning of time. That last few minutes of this movie was impeccable. I feel like I don't even know what to say to you guys. That is absolutely the most thought-provoking film that I have ever seen in my entire life. My question is, if it meant that it was your last day as a human on Earth, because we know she's not gone, because she's everywhere, would you trade the rest of your life to live what Lucy lived and to see what Lucy saw, because it's absolutely astonishing. And the way that it was wrapped into evolution in the very beginning of time, and what all the brain is, human brain, if we could access our entire brain, 99% is what we finished at. Obviously we probably finished at 100, but if we could access that, the possibilities that could occur, seeing her being able to control matter and control people and, you know, electronics and gravity, like that was incredible. At the very end, her going back through time, that moment where she touched fingers with Lucy, but then we actually got to see the galaxy forming and everything like that. It's like the person who produced and wrote Scarlett for acting her complete butt off, but the design of that last couple minutes taking us through time, and we started at the beginning going through time. Remember, she was the prey, all that, but we started at the beginning, and then at the end, the way it finished, it's got to be one of the most amazing films. Interstellar completely blew my mind, but this, I don't know if there's ever going to be another film that could top that factor, that could top the factor of being mind blown. Or I don't know if there's another role in a movie that you could say the actor or actress completely sold, because the way Scarlett Johansson pulled this role off, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. And I love Black Widow. Black Widow, she's one of my favorite characters in the film. What she did with Lucy, that's untouchable. And like it towards the end, it made me a little emotional, because like if I could go back and watch one film with my father, I would want to watch this with him, because like he loved documentaries and science and evolution and like I told you guys, ancient aliens and like ancient civilizations and stuff like that. Like if I could go back and watch this film and talk to him about this, I would do it. If I could spend it, I would do it. This is one film that if my dad was still here, I'd be like, we gotta watch this together, because he would have loved this, and he could have like broken it down and explained it to me in such an incredible way. I thought I was speechless after Interstellar, but this was an hour-and-a-half movie. I don't know when I'll stop thinking about it. I don't know when I'll stop thinking about this. I want to know what your guys, like what your reaction was to this when you first watched it. Like, were you completely astonished like I am? Because if I had to suggest, this is crazy because I've seen so many great films, but if I had to suggest one film to somebody, if I said, like, what's one of the best movies that you've ever seen? Mind-blowing, like all acting, visually, like if there's one film you had to suggest to somebody, this would be it. This would be that film. So thank you guys so much for suggesting it. Like I can't wait to post this and read the comments on it to see what you guys thought, or some of the parts that perhaps I was confused on or maybe went over my head, to like have that explained to me, because you guys are great about that. I can't wait to get in the comments and see what all is to be said about this, because for me to be like this far in my reaction journey and to just now be watching this film, I'm amazed, and I just can't wait to talk to you guys about it. So let's hop in the comments. Let's have some fun together. Let's discuss. Thank you for being here. Thank you for suggesting. Thank you for blowing my mind. Again, I don't know how many times I could give kudos to Scarlett Johansson, but this, just my respect for her as an actress, it's astronomical. Absolutely astronomical. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending some time with me tonight. If you do want to help me out, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification bell. And if you want the full link, watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. I don't want to like log off. I don't want to like end the reaction, because like I don't think I'm ready for this to be over. I will share this film and I will watch this film so many times, and this is a gift from you guys. So thanks for being here. Until we meet again in the next film or the next TV show that we're watching together, or maybe if we're rocking out to some music, let's go out in this world and spread some Latin love and maybe make somebody smile.